Twitter. I just want to say I'm kind of stuck in line, so to Jolie, Albie, and Annabelle Pickering, I'm going to try to get your autographs today. If I don't, I gave the artwork to them. Hopefully they get it, and we'll see you on the World Wide Web. Check out your girl SJRepsU on Twitter.com. Peace and love. Hey, what's up, Clone Club? I'm in the line with waiting to get my autograph for the Carmilla series, and I just want everyone to know at Clone Club that I'm the only Toronto fan right now that knows that Evelyn Bouchard, who plays from Orphan Black. Oh my God, I'm so bad. Yeah, I didn't know she was gonna be here for a web new series, so I'm gonna go see her. Hopefully, I get some video or something like that. I don't know. So we'll see what happens, and we'll see you on the online web, Clone Club, Orphan Black, and peace and love from your girl SJRepsU. Hey, Clone Club, it's your girl SJRepsU from Twitter.com, and I'm literally shaking right now because I didn't know, for all the Clone Club members out there, this will be on my blog. Evelyn Bouchard from Orphan Black, aka Delphine, will be here. So I guess like I'm going to do double shift duty for Carmilla and Orphan Black. Really excited to see what's going to happen. So to all my Clone Club members all across the world, I love you dearly, and we'll see you on the road. And Twitter.com, SJRepsU. Peace and love. Oh my God, what's up, Clone Club again? It's your girl SJRepsU, and I'm kind of doing double duty right now for my blog. So hopefully I get to see what Delphine is for. So all the Clonespians out there, I'm in Toronto, and I'm doing this all for y'all. Shout out on Clone Club. So we'll definitely see you on the road. Thank you, Clone Club, and thank you everybody at Orphan Black, and we'll see you / Evelyn Bouchard, aka Delphine. Don't know, I'm so nervous. I can't even do this right now, but you'll see this outtake on my YouTube page. Peace and love.
Eagle eyes at finding specific talents that were outside the obvious box of warfare, and went and grabbed her, trained her for a couple of months, and then threw her into Occupied France with these guys. What really attracted me to the part when I read the Bible was her courage. And sometimes people say, no, courage doesn't exist, it's only for stories, but I think courage is not what we think it is. I don't know who said that, courage is not the absence of fear, it's the capacity to face it. And I really admire people who have that, and she definitely has that, but she's also extremely passionate, and she will be put in situations where she will need to be in a position of leadership. I hope I'm not saying too much, but I think as a woman playing a female character that has to do that in 1942 really excited me to a very special level, because I feel like the more there is of that in fiction, the more there is of that in life, which is always a good thing, you know. So how's that for a start?
Perfect. And Connor, tell us a little.
It's what says that a group of characters. It's in this adventure, it's an action, it's exciting, it's dramatic, and it has all these checkpoints that we can actually focus on. So we actually will market less on the history of it, because that's sometimes the first place we go, and more toward the adventure and excitement and this wonderful cast of characters.
It's interesting, social media is becoming huge, as everybody here on the panel knows. Does that play into it as well? How do you kind of work social media into that, you know, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, things like that?
Social media is a marketer's favorite tool. I mean, I hope everybody here tonight is going to be tweeting about this wonderful event and how awesome this trailer is, right? Thank you.
How have you seen that kind of evolve at CBC with the marketing of projects? Is it changing from year to year?
I've been in this job for 4 months as the creative director, so it's changed.
How has it changed in the last 4 months?
I'm just going to take a stab and say it's changed radically in 4 months. No, we're having a blast. We've got these new exciting products that we're delivering, and Sarah and the programming team are working really hard to really energized the Canadian television landscape, and it's magnificent to be a part of it and part of this wonderful production.
For the showrunners, for Mark and Stephanie, this industry, down in the U.S., it seems as though there's more of a focus on showrunners, you know, whether it be an Aaron Sorkin or a J.J. Abrams. In Canada, we don't seem to have that, and maybe you guys are the wrong people to ask, but I feel as though there isn't enough of that being done in Canada, because there are a lot of showrunners, Peter Mitchell with Murdoch Mysteries, that don't get kind of the recognition. Do you guys think that there should be more of a focus the way that they do in the U.S. model and focusing on showrunners, or are you cool with being in the background?
Very cool with being in the background, obviously. But I think that it's not so much that we want showrunners to be household names here. I think it's more that we want showrunners to be empowered to deliver their creative vision. And you know, it's a relatively new phenomenon. We have some good, strong showrunners here, and I think that there are writers making the choice to stay here in Canada as the ship kind of steers in a bit of a different direction, and production companies are empowering their creative people a little bit more. And one of the reasons we really wanted to come to Temple Street, one of many reasons, was I think, as John very eloquently put it, they, you know, their mandate is to choose showrunners they believe in, empower them to deliver their vision, and be there to be not only put the finances of the show together, but to be there as creative supports as much as we need them. And so they've been terrific partners in that sense. But I think that there's television can get done by committee very easily, and it's not to say that it shouldn't. I think that television in some ways is very much like theater for me. We all come from a theater background here, and theater is about collaboration. Television is about collaboration because you know you need the insight of your broadcaster and the kind of show that they want to see. You need the creative backbone of the producers that you've worked with who have done more shows than Stephanie and I have done. It's only our second show, but I think that it's also important that there is a singularity of vision, and this is an interesting show because it's not, you know, Alfred and his condition. There's a lot of stuff we're doing that's a little outside the box on this one. We're bringing in layers of CGI and digital effects to represent his synesthesia. The costumes kind of lived in and loose. Their hair is not always perfectly coiffed. Their makeup is not always perfect. We're looking at, you know, very contemporary scoring in places in the show, and fortunately we have the support of our broadcaster, of our production company, to look at this work as it's in progress and as we're shooting it, and have the confidence in us to say, okay, we know that you know where you're headed, so we're going to let you do what you do and trust that this finished product that we haven't really seen before is going to be what you believe in.
Will there be headstones music in the soundtrack?
Well, if Hugh Dillon has anything to do with it.
Can you talk a little bit about the CGI and how you're representing the synesthesia?
I'd say we started with a very explicit and dramatic conception of what it would be like, and the more the stories developed, the more we saw the emotional moments that the synesthesia were actually going to be involved in, we started to realize that less was going to be more, that the more understated it is, the more you actually engage the imagination of the person watching it, and not just the imagination, but also the senses, probably. So our first ideas for, say, Alfred entering into a jazz club and hearing a jazz singer singing full voice and beautiful, just beautiful, powerful music, that there would be maybe something dancing, something radiant, something. But the more we think about it, the more subtle it is, the more evocative it is really. So we're being extremely selective about the moments that we heighten that way. There are moments where his overload of senses troubles him and it impairs his ability to function. There's other moments where the senses become something explosively sensual and beautiful and transcendent, and we're heightening those as well. But since we don't want this to be all about special effects overshadowing the human experience of them, we're being very selective about that. So as people will see at the end of episode 2, there's a special bond that starts between Aurora and Alfred, and that's all about the color blue, and it's all about the sound and texture and taste of the color blue for Alfred. and he starts to connect this to Aurora's presence in a way that I think it's a way that romance hasn't been expressed before, but we really did not want to lay it on with a a shovel. We wanted this to be delicate and evanescent and something that is very easily lost if it's talked about too much. It was, in fact, in the book, the original book that started our interest in the original Synesthete, it talked about his sensory experience of every day, but it only mentioned in passing at the end that he had been married. And this has been a driving question for us since 15 years ago when we started researching this. What would it be like to fall in love as a synesthete? To have all five senses involved in the perception of the beloved? What would it be like to speak her name? What would it be like to remember them if every memory is as present as the present was? You can literally be with them at any moment because the present and the past are the same. So a synesthete's experience of love is very different and so much more sensual than an ordinary person. So this is just an example of some of the things we wanted to explore without making them too explicit.
Hey, what's up, World Wide Web, your girl SJ, aka SJ from Twitter.com, and I'm like so excited. Tonight has to be one of the best fandoms I've dealt with in a very long time, since my meeting with Kishante. But regardless, I have really super nervous and just super stoked and just words can't describe for tonight. First off, I'd like to thank everybody at the Carmilla series for retweeting me, tweeting me, and just loving the artwork that Annabelle Pickering did provide me tonight. And your picture is going to be on the World Wide Web everywhere. I don't know where exactly, but somebody took a photo of your amazing artwork of Carmilla, aka Natalie Natelvillis. I can't pronounce it. I still can't pronounce it. I'm not going to try. It's so hard. And to Elise Bauman, who plays Laura, and the series is evolved around her. They did take a photo. I don't know where it's going to end up. But thank you to Elise Bauman for the multiple hugs. Oh, it's Sharon Briggs. Oh, sorry, Sharon Briggs. Sharon Grumble. Thank you for the hug. I love you guys at the Carmilla series. Thank you to Annabelle Pickering for, introducing to fellow Clone Club members on Facebook and on Twitter to the series. I have to give a humongous thanks to the VIP person that gave me up, actually they gave up their mug to me. I guess they might have saw my tweets and was just dying to meet the whole cast. And thank you. I'm still jittery, you don't even know, I'm shaking, literally, because they gave up their mug and they gave up their hot chocolate. That is super amazing. So, on a cold, warm night, I will be thinking of Orphan Black and Carmilla. Yeah, thank you so much. I wish I could have taken a photo, but the line held up, so I couldn't do that. But I did get a hug from Elise Bauman twice and Sharon Grumble. Thank you so much. And to Sharon Grumble, I hope you're watching this video because I will tag you on Twitter, legitly. Yeah, so we've had the conversation between me and Annabelle Pickering and you that you will get a drawing, and I don't know how that's going to work, but I guess me and Annabelle Pickering will talk about it to send it to you. I don't know how it's going to work. Details to be futurized in the near future. But thank you to everybody at the Carmilla series for super being nice to me, to Annie Briggs, to Eric Chartwell, to Sharon Grumble, to Elise Bauman. Of course, you're so sweet and you're so small. I wish I could pick you up, or just thank you for the hugs. It's just super amazing. And in my future YouTube videos, there will be little clips here and there of what you were doing downstairs at the TIFF Lightbox of you jumping, trying to be the same height as Sharon Grumble. That's so super amazing. I hope you didn't mind me filming it. Hi! But hello to the cast of the Carmilla series. Super amazing, and I hope that Caitlin Alexander will get her artwork and the little note that Annabelle Pickering left for her. It's in the wrap thing, so you'll get it. You're super amazing. Thank you, Annabelle Pickering. Oh my gosh, words cannot describe this night. Even though it got held up, and we have like a loud shout match between me, Elise Bauman, and Sharon Grumble. Yeah, it was super amazing, and all the other Carmilla cream puffs out there were just like, what the hell is going on? But yeah, super amazing, and oh god, if this night couldn't even be super amazing enough, oh my god, like you don't even know. Evan, for sure, thank you for the hug, and thank you for the multiple photographs. You're super amazing, you know. I didn't expect you to actually be here at the tip light box. I just found out when they were giving, as soon as the lady said, Delphine Brentwater Black, I was like, wait, what? Thanks. I'm going to tag you too, Evan, for sure. I also have to thank everybody at CBC and the amazing brainchild of the new series that's coming out with Evelyn Brasher from Flashpoint. Yeah, thank you to the co-cast of CBC. I saw your tweets on the Go Station. You should see my face. As soon as I found out that you guys were tweeting me, I literally was just jumping for joy and just looked weird. Everybody was looking at me. But I don't care, because I do this for fandom, and I do this for just being a band and just being super fandom crazy person. I've never been so joyous ever since in a long time. Yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you to everybody at CBC. Thank you to the brainchild who created Flashpoint, that's going to come developing the show for the winter. I think it's February. I believe the show is called Project X or Camp X. It's going to be a great war drama. I can't wait to see Evelyn Brasher and the co-cast. And thank you for all your love and support. Thank you to everybody at the Carmilla series. Thank you to the VIP. Thank you to the whole cast. And you're going to be featured in this video, because I'm going to tag everybody to Evelyn Brasher again. Oh, super amazing. So, check it out, and I am so super stoked for this series, because it is going to be a dry winter with a great amazing show since everyone's on hiatus. Thank you for CBC for creating a great show, and thank you to the blogger who is responsible for this new series coming on CBC. It is Project X or Camp X. Oh gosh, I'm terrible. I am so sorry. But I will be retweeting this tonight, and you'll see the video online. So check out your girl SJ's Chronicles. That's SJ in capital, small s, Chronicles. Or you could just follow me on Twitter, SJRevsU, and you'll get the information there, and I will post more links. There will be a little bit of videos here and there and photographs, and it's just super amazing. Unfortunately, to the cream puffs out there, because of the line delay, I didn't get a photo with the whole cast. I mean, I could have when they saw them downstairs, but it looked like they were going to go. So I didn't want to be a rude fan. But thank you to Sharon Grumble for the hug. Oh, thank you so much. Who plays Danny, and hopefully we'll see you on the series again. And thank you to Elise Bauman. You're super amazing, super cute, super adorable. I super love it. And I super love to everybody at the Carmilla series that was tweeting me all night tonight. I killed my battery. But I do love you guys, no matter what. Thank you to, to everybody that I mentioned. You guys have been super amazing, and I can't wait to see everything that's going to transpire with the Carmilla series. Hopefully there'll be a season 2. Oh yeah, thank you to the executive producers of the Carmilla series, because you did stop me. Well, one of you anyways. Can't remember your name. Oh God, I'm so sorry, but thank you so much for being super nice to me, and I wish I could have skipped the line and got a photograph with the whole cast, but I did take pictures in the auditorium. So thank you for super being nice to me, and your girl SJRevsU from Twitter.com super graciously super appreciates it, and hopefully we'll get a response. To Jillian LB,
or Jolene. I didn't get it personally signed, but there is an autograph there for you, as well as for me, because I did run out of time and I was holding traffic. Sorry. But you got an autograph regardless, so I'm going to get your details somewhat tonight, and or tomorrow I will bring my laptop in crazinessville so I can work on the pieces. But thank you for all your love and support, Cream Puffs on Facebook, to Annabelle Pickering, to the whole cast of the Carmilla series, whether you're there in spirit or not, CBC, I want to say BBC America, but I can't say that. To Temple Street, and to Evelyn Bersher, thank you for being super amazing in the hugs, super gorgeous, and we love your hair. I love you even more, Evelyn Bersher, for showing up tonight and taking the group photo. I don't know if it's going to show up on the internet, but thank you so very much to everybody tonight. You made my fandom just super extraordinary. See, I can't even talk. Super extraordinary and super amazing. So you'll see a little photographs here and there, and yeah, follow your girl SJRepsu on Twitter.com, because it's just super amazing to meet such super amazing people. I know you're everyday people, but thank you so very much. Peace and one love.